That's the Siren Hotline. And today, what we'll be discussing for the collective today, how to use their siren charm to attract the romance that they desire and the luxury and the worshiping energy that they command with romance. All right, we're definitely going to get in that discussion. All right, my sirens, let's go. As sirens, we never settle for less. We don't chase, we attract, okay? We don't take nobody's nonsense, first and foremost. So that calls for us not to perform, but to just be who we truly are, standing in our power no matter what. That's the first and foremost how to attract what we are calling for, because you want to be with the true divine masculine or goddess, whichever is your preference. You want to be with someone who can understand who you are, or at least want to learn and study and provide. It's not like they're coming empty-handed. It's not like they're trying to, lie and spread nonsense because you're attracting the divine masculine or the divine goddess that you're calling forth by just being who you truly are, not accepting breadcrumbs and standing in your power no matter how the individual tries to manipulate the situation. We stand tall, and when you stand tall, the romance and luxury that you're calling for understands that you're serious. The universe takes it as a nudge to push forward your petition of the request that you have commanded and manifested in your life, and it's taken seriously now because you're taking yourself seriously now. So we be the sexy individuals that we are in our unique forms, and why shall we shrink when we are everything and more? And with everything and more type of energy calls forth luxury, wealth into your life, spiritual abundance, physical abundance. It all ties hand in hand when you choose yourself over anything and anyone, especially if they're like sent to, be negative towards your life. We eliminate that by just simply saying no. I don't condone that. So it's like you're in a room, right? You're being taken on a date or the movies, wherever you're going, okay? The man is spending. So you want to make eye contact like the whole time. Like, don't let your eyes off of him, okay? So you just want to take full control over the dynamic, right? And a subtle feminine energy. Yes, sweetie, I'm enjoying myself. I could use a drink and some popcorn. I want some snacks to go with this movie, or my nails. My nails can be. I'm craving maybe like a pink color. What do you think? Yes, my nails and my toes. Exactly. Perfect. Yes. So you just always want to be in your romantic energy. As a siren, you have that pull towards you, that seductiveness that just gravitates them, closer to you. And it's with anyone that you're around. It's like a pull that they feel towards you because you're naturally being who you are, and you're the dark feminine energy within you as well is like rising for the occasion in your daily life. That's amplifying your glow, amplifying your finances, amplifying the men or the women that you attract towards you, amplifying just everything in your life, okay? When you're choosing yourself, letting go of chasing, you're attracting, then you're using your siren energy, which comes with romantic energy, an allure towards you, a seductiveness. And you're using that play whenever you're on a date or you're using it in your daily life. You're using it as well as you manifest. You're believing in yourself and your vision. You're understanding that you're not accepting breadcrumbs. Then you're starting to really take charge of that energy. And it's like becoming more easy now for you. Like as you're like doing it, it's like feeling you're awakening the divine energy within you, and you're like tapping into more things that can just amplify and bring forth wealth and luxury and love and a balance between your lives. And then the man or woman are giving you like a ring, and you could be like this when they put it on your finger, like, here, mama. I said, thank you, puppy. This is so beautiful. I love the way you just take care of me. Like, I love it. I love it so much, puppy. Hold on. What else do you want the sirens to know about? All right, we about to clock it. Okay, so how to tell the difference from a lustful man and the man who's going to devote and worship you? Well, if he's just trying to push straight forward to intimacy, starve him. Starve him, okay? Get something out of it, whatever you're doing with the person, a date or whatever. Phone call, get something out of it, okay? Because if the person's already coming too fast about intimacy, yeah, you can tell that's just lust running through his body. He's feeling the heat, and he's trying to sink into the depths of your sea, but will he drip or drown? You understand? Then you gotta be like, is this man gonna drip or drown or what? Like, is he gonna, play with my emotions or play with my time, my value, like my energy, like, you know, time is money. And then the ones who are devoted, the ones who are in a healthy obsession with providing for you, loving you, and all of that energy you're calling forth, you'll know it by just in the way of his smell. I don't know, something about a man's smell, you can tell they mean business. They're about their money. You can tell by the cadence of the walk and how they present themselves to you. Because first impressions are everything, right? So you'll tell by that. And this man's already like, no, I'll pay for that. Or no, what you need? Okay, I'll put the groceries in by your door so you don't have to lift it. Okay, what's your car? Your car having problems? Okay, no problemo, no problemo. I got you. Consistency, persistency, balance, being a man, masculine energy, goddess energy. They're, adding to what's already there, amplifying your energy. So if it's draining you, if it's taken from you, if it's trying to rush too much into the love bombing energy of intimacy first and all of those things, then that's how you know that guy's coming from lust, and you gotta start that man. You gotta train that. You gotta train him. You gotta get him to understand that, yeah, this is not just something that's gonna be wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and goodbye. This ain't something easy you gonna get, okay? And I'm gonna get something out of it because I'm a receiver. I'm gonna receive it. I got a reason. Okay, my lover sirens, we're gonna pull 2 cards out of the deck. Exactly what love interest is coming towards you. You're getting someone who's very fiery energy. Could be Aries, Capricorn, could be Leo, possibly Gemini, and Libra, Aquarius signs, air signs. Someone who's very determined to protect you, provide for you, and literally like they're standing tall, strong, persistent. They're cutting through any doubts of like, okay, is this gonna be like they're very like, straightforward, structured, and very protective of your energy. Okay, it can also be the Devil card. The Devil card doesn't always have to be evil, but it's a simple fact of like this man is coming into like fulfill your fantasies, your desires. They're coming in with offers, money, glorious ideas. Possibly, maybe even this guy might be a drinker. That can be his own shadow self, or whatever the case may be. Or he could be specifically like wine. Likes to wine and dine himself, or whatever. You can like wine too. Getting like Moscato possibly as well. Red wine energy. Yeah, this guy's coming in strong. Okay, he's trying to take care of you. Okay, he's honestly just coming in the energy of a provider. Okay, the Emperor energy. Yes, this guy just wanted to take care of you and honestly pour into your life. Okay, if it's a woman, then she carries and possess the masculine emperor energy within herself. So she's coming in with gifts and bearing arms and excitement coming in a way. A lot of you guys are going to feel free. Maybe you guys could be possibly, leaving a job. Honestly, stepping into like freedom and just taking charge, even if it's like something new in your life that you've never done before or it's been a long time. Yes, you have a man watching you in the midst of all of this, and that's the guy that's admiring you that's coming in, or possibly could be